Hey pals, Jaffe's Big Bites here. This is a new food edition. I don't know what clever name I need to put on that, so I'm just going to call it the new food edition. Last night, watching baseball card openings by my buddy Cheap Fun Breaks, talked about this YouTuber named MrBeast and how he has his own little pop-up restaurant, burger line kind of thing, and so I decided to try to find one near me. Sure enough, found one and ordered some food. I ordered a lot of food, so that's why I'm in like the, the gun shirt. Yeah. No, it's just because it's laundry day and I gotta clean up the clothes that have sleeves on it. But yeah, I don't know what to think about this. So I know that he's a YouTuber. He does a bunch of really cool philanthropic stuff. And he opened up a chain of these pop-up restaurants. This is what I found on Google. And they're cooked out of the kitchens of certain Italian restaurants, like Buca di Beppo and another one I cannot remember. But I just found it interesting. Like, you got burgers coming out of Buca di Beppo. Buca di Beppo. That's really fun to say. I'll give you guys a chance to say it right now. Buca di Beppo. Yeah, anyway, so I got food. This is how it came. I'm not a huge fan of this right now. This is kind of, yeah, I mean, yeah. The burgers are actually pretty cheap. I think they were like $7 for a double patty, supposedly smash down style. So maybe that's why the presentation bit is just kind of off. Like, yeah. So there's a grilled cheese. I got one of those. I originally, when I looked at the pictures of these, thought this was from, the sticker on this one is here. Yeah. I thought this was from either Smashburger or Five Guys, because that's kind of how the burgers looked. So I got a Chandler style. I have no idea who any of these people are. And then I got the Beast style. So I think this one, the Chandler style, is just plain. So basically, if you don't like flavor, you get that one because it's just straight meat and cheese. This one, the Beast style, has some other stuff on it. So that's what it looks like when I open it up. This definitely reminds me of a Five Guys, where it's just meat, buns, condiments, and the presentation is not important. It's just, hey, these are things that are going to go into your mouth. Don't stare at them for too long. Kind of like the inside of a burrito. If you've ever looked at the cross-section of a burrito, it's not the most appetizing food, but delicious nonetheless. So, I wonder if I eat this burger right now, this is going to be, let me rephrase that. I feel like people have a tendency of romanticizing and making hamburgers or cheeseburgers these mystical things, where people on the West Coast tend to go, oh, it's the greatest thing ever. And I mean, it's good, but it's really not the greatest thing ever. Or people down in the Southwest go, oh, what a burger, kills In-N-Out. And it's like, I don't understand why we're fighting. They're burgers. You just kind of pick like, hey, I want Whataburger today, or hey, I want In-N-Out today. But for some reason, this has to be something that we argue about. And like I said, we have this tendency of making these things, these mystical creatures. So I'm going to probably eat this right now. I'm probably going to like it. I don't know. Just looking at it, it looks decent. Like this, I mean, I don't even know what's going on up there. Look at it. Like, I can't tell where the burger, like oh, there it is, the bun. Like, I couldn't tell where the bun started and where the cheese ended. Yeah. Like, it's kind of sliding off there. I don't know if you guys see that, but yeah, I'll probably like this. I'm probably going to remember this more fondly than my original, bites on this, and that's why it's here. It's on video. It's preserved so that I can watch this later on as a older version of Jaffe and be like, hey, I've had this before. I wonder if I liked it. And not build this up in my head like, oh, this is the greatest burger ever. You're wrong, and you shouldn't have opinions. And I'm going to eat now. Definitely reminds me of Five Guys. So the bun's really soft, and it does that thing where it kind of caresses the meat. It doesn't just like sit flat on top of it. That's probably my biggest critique of most traditional fast food burger places, is that the bun is just this rigid, you know, structure. And, you know, yeah, it has to provide the you know, the structure for the freedom within, but it doesn't really work with it. So this almost like caresses it. You can kind of see there, like it's nice and soft. It's not bad. It's not bad. Yeah, the meat itself is actually pretty decent. It's supposed to be like that smashed down style with like a little bit of crust on it with the seasoning. This one doesn't really have that. Actually, this one looks kind of, I don't know if it's going to focus there. If you can see that, that's absolutely raw. So I'm probably going to have to microwave this patty to heat it back up. Don't worry, what I ate was okay, but actually, I don't know if it's okay. We're going to find out probably later, right? So, yeah, I'll microwave that. I'll microwave that. Eat it later. I just want to open this Chandler one, see what I'm looking at here. Ooh, I wish I hadn't done that. So this one, like the bun on this guy is hard. It's not nearly as soft as the other one. That's interesting. I mean, I don't know who made this burger, but they definitely missed the target. Like, if you look at it, you know, you got a round patty on a round bun, and like that's not even, look at how much overlap there is. I mean, I get it, they're an Italian food place, and it's usually just like everything goes into a plate, but you'd think like, hey, look, they missed the patties too. So that's the beginning of this patty. What the heck? So the bottom patty went on. Maybe like slid off the cheese or something, but this one kind of has like a droopy effect. You know, it looks like it's like sagging or something, but I don't know. I don't know about this. Yeah, this is definitely going to get the job done. I don't know if I'll be a repeat customer, but the theory behind it is actually really clever. So he's doing this virtual style of restaurant within existing restaurants, which limit the amount of overhead. This is the grilled cheese. So this honestly kind of cracks me up. That's the grilled cheese. So we were talking about presentation earlier, and I mean, I don't know what to do. Like, it's like spackled on there like wallpaper. What is happening here? Look at this bun. That's not even toasted. That's just like burnt. Okay. So going back to it, like it's a very interesting concept where you have these pop-up restaurants inside of existing restaurants that you can kind of diversify your menu and deal with not being able to reach your customers or reach different customers because you're limited by your existing menu. And so you'll see these all over the place. Like there's more stuff popping up. And, you know, it's kind of a clever way for restaurants to diversify their offerings. I think the problem is this, like, this is it exactly, is, you know, when you have a restaurant that has a very structured and set, you know, it's a corporate franchise restaurant, or I don't know if it's franchise, but set way of cooking, that once you throw something new in the mix, it might not meet the quality standards of what's supposed to come out there. or come out of there. Just because it's simply different, you know, it's a different part of the process. And, you know, I don't know the logistics of it if they have a dedicated cook, but, you know, this is kind of a depressing grilled cheese. I mean, it looks like a grilled cheese, but yeah. Anyways, so, you know, interesting concept. You're going to see these things all over the place. There's a really famous one that's kind of funny, but Pasquale's, if you see that pizza restaurant, that's definitely Chuck E. Cheese. Little Caesars, I don't think is actually called Little Caesars. It's called something else. Buca de Beppo runs a place called Wing Squad, I think, out of it, and they do chicken wings. So, yeah, neat concept. Yeah, I kind of wish I didn't open the other two on camera because now I'm way less hyped than I was coming into this thing. So, yeah. I wish they would have used wax paper. Like, what am I supposed to do with all this cheese? Do I eat it? Like, I mean, cheese paper's a thing, right? I gave it to my dog. See ya.